Hello friends, welcome to the new session where we are going to learn something new and different. Okay, today's topic is division. Have you heard it before in your previous class, children? What do you mean by division? Division means something which we divide, right? It is also called as repeated subtraction. So, division is basically done where we want to reduce the number of size and divide it equally among the given number of lots. For example, if I have got 12 apples, okay, and I need to divide it among 3 children A, B and C. I have to divide these 12 apples in such a way that each of them get equal amount. So what will I do, children? I will divide it by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 3 into 4 is 12. So each gets 4 apples equally. Okay. So the basic rule of division is to ensure that each given number has got the equal number of particular product or whatever it is. Okay, be it a commodity, be it a thing, be it any other material. Okay, so the basic option or the basic work of division is to divide them equally. In some cases, it is not possible for us to divide it equally. So in that case, whatever comes in the remaining, that is called as the remainder. Okay. So in division, we are going to learn 4 new terms. The first one is the dividend. The next one is the divisor. The next one is the quotient. And the last one is the remainder. Okay. So what is a dividend? Dividend is the number with which we divide. Okay. Dividend is a number which is to be divided. Okay. Next is the divisor. Divisor is the number which we have to divide. Okay. Okay. Quotient is the answer obtained after division. Okay. And remainder is the balance or leftover after division. Okay. In remainder, you have to keep one thing in mind, that your remainder should always be less than the dividend. It should always be less. So the remainder should be in such a way that it cannot be further divided. Okay. So the number which is lesser than the dividend will be considered as the remainder. Okay. So now if I explain you with an example, it will be easy for you to identify these 4 terms. For example, if I have say 7, 5, 7 divided with 5. Okay. So this 757 is called as my divisor. Okay. This 5 is my dividend. Okay. Now, let us try dividing it. So, 5 ones are 5. So, balance 2. This 5 will come down 25. So, 5 into 5 is 25. So, now this 7 will come down again. Here it is nothing. So, again one time, because as I said, remainder should be less than the dividend, right? So, this 7 can be divisible by 5 one time. So, here again 1, 5 and the balance is 2. Now, is it possible for you to divide 2 with 5? No, because 2 is lesser than 5. So, this is called as my remainder. Okay. So, this is called as my remainder and this one is my quotient. Understood, children? So, now are you able to identify this one? The balance left over is called as my remainder, where remainder is always lesser than the dividend. Okay. The number with which we are going to divide, that is called as my dividend. The number which has to be divided, that is your quotient, that is called as your divisor. And after division, the answer which we obtain at the top, that is called as my quotient. So, are you clear with these terms, children? So, now before moving further, we have got a formula which we usually follow in the division. So, shall we know what is that formula? So, the formula says dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Okay. 1 second, children. I think I made it wrong. Fine. So, here dividend is this one. And this is the divisor. Okay. So, if we want to verify this answer, whether what we have divided is correct or not. So, dividend is what? 757. Okay. Quotient is 151 into my divisor is 5 plus my remainder is 2. So, we will see whether we are getting this 757 or not. So, 151 into 5. So, 1 5s are 5, 5 5s are 25, 2, 1 5s are 5, 5 plus 2, 7. So, 755 plus 2 equals to 757. So, our answer is correct. So, whenever you do a division, if you just follow this formula, it will help you to find out whether the answer which you have obtained, the quotient and the remainder which you have obtained is correct or not. And this is a very important formula in your division. Okay. So, this divisor is this amount with which we are going to divide and dividend is the question. The bigger number is your dividend and the smaller one is your divisor. Okay. So, keeping this basic formula in mind, we are going to learn now the properties of division. Shall we learn the properties now?